Hi, this is Jithesh Sathyan. WhatsApp number +919656611829. Today's talk is a brief overview of Chapter 9, Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga in Bhagavad Gita. Nirguna Ishvara, or Supreme Consciousness, or Brahman, is the knowledge of Brahman, or Brahma Vidya, is considered sacred and secretive. Secretive because it's not easy for many to comprehend in terms of understanding the teachings and applying it. However, Krishna clarifies that it is quite easy to pursue for a qualified aspirant who has prepared himself or herself with Saguna Upasana. So, Saguna Upasana is suggested before Nirguna Upasana. The nature of Supreme Consciousness is non-dual or Kevala, without relation and non-contaminate. And Prakriti, which is inseparable from this Supreme Consciousness, is the reason for all creations. And Supreme Consciousness only remains as a witness, Sakshi, like light from the sun, which is not contaminated by the different vessels in which it is reflected or whatever things are happening under it. And the Supreme Consciousness of the Lord is Akarta, non-doer, and Abhokta, non-enjoyer. So remember, we discussed in the initial talk itself the approach that we are following in this in terms of interpreting or giving a commentary to the scripture is using Advaita Vedanta. So following that approach, Supreme Consciousness is Akarta, non-doer, and Abhokta, non-enjoyer. The cause of samsara is ignorance of the lasting nature of consciousness and expecting security in materialistic things which are ever changing. So, Sakama Bhakti with desire is different from Nishkama Bhakti, which is without desire. God will grant wishes, however, material gains are not permanent, which is to be understood in case of Sakama Bhakti with desire. While in Nishkama Bhakti without desire, God takes care of the person's worldly well-being as well. Krishna says Nishkama Bhakti is much more simple as anything can be offered and focus is on attitude in Bhakti, which means Sakama Bhakti when there is a desire involved, then you will need to follow the rules the right rules in worshipping a specific devata. While Nishkama Bhakti, when you are actually doing it as an offering, in terms of pure Bhakti, the rules, the significance is not on the rules but on the attitude of Bhakti. Bhakti attitude involves doing action as offering to God, accepting results as prasada, which is renouncing the results as just like a sannyasi, listening to scriptures and understanding the teachings. So when we hear the term bhakti, what needs to be understood is the Meera's bhakti or bhakti of Krishna devotees, or what needs to be understood is bhakti is when it is done in the right way is complete self-surrender. So it should be Nishkama Bhakti if you actually have to do it without desires in order to get the required results, when Bhagavan itself protects the person who is doing Nishkama Bhakti, unlike Sakama Bhakti, which is oriented towards specific desires. Thanks for listening.